Hello to you, my group members. I'm excited to talk with you today and so excited, more importantly, to hear back from you all. So thank you to everybody that participated in the challenge last week. I hope that in some way, if you did any of the steps or one of the steps or all of the steps for the challenge, that you were able to make a connection with a teenager in your life and make a connection that inspires you to keep growing the relationship. So for me, I actually spent a lot of time thinking about my relationship with my niece that's a senior in high school. And this weekend I finally made the leap and made the decision that I was going to get her a plane ticket to come out to Austin. She lives in Albuquerque, where I'm from, but she's going to be coming out to Austin in July. And so our challenge really inspired me to take bigger action and to build the relationship even more. So thank you all for journeying with me, and I'm just excited to see what came out of that challenge for you. So definitely continue to give me the feedback, private message me, or comment below, and let me know what came up for you. Moving into this next challenge, we're going to start looking at fears, and this is fears that we're facing as, hi Cynthia. Okay, so this is the fears that we are facing as parents. So I am not a parent, but I am a coach. I'm an educator that's worked with parents and with teenagers for 9 years. And so I have seen and heard when I'm working with clients that parents are facing a lot. They have a lot of concern, a lot of worry when it comes to their child. They have a long list of concerns, right? And these concerns are impacting their health and their happiness, in addition to perhaps moving the connection with their child to be in a more distant place. So we're going to really start digging into these fears this week in this challenge, and if that sounds scary, I agree with you. Facing our fears and moving through them and turning it into fierce love is very scary, and it actually requires more work than if we were just going to stay in the patterns that we're used to or stay in the routines that we're used to. So I am so excited for you to get brave and to jump on this challenge with me. And the very first step that we're going to start with on this challenge is actually just looking at parts of our identity and identifying who we showed up as today. So every day we present in different roles and in different forms, and we take on just all kinds of different roles, right? And so this can help us understand, like, who did we show up as today? How would we describe the person that is standing looking in the mirror today? And so who is that person and how are we showing up? And one way that we can do this is just to journal, to write, and to reflect. And it may seem like we're looking a lot at these kind of labels, and I want you to know that that's okay. These are not meant to be limiting. But I would like everybody to try this activity to write down, who did you show up as today? So I'll give you my example so it makes more sense. Oh, flip the camera. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here's my notebook. I'm not going to explain all the circles, but I'm going to zoom into this very first one. So this is an activity that I actually did last night. So ways that I am currently showing up in the world, or ways that I was showing up in the world last night at a yoga workshop that I was attending. I showed up as a teacher. I showed up as a girlfriend, a lover, someone that loves the world, loves people. Showed up as a daughter, a brave person, an independent person, a woman, a feminist, a sensitive person, sometimes an angry person, a creative person, a writer, a reader, a coach, a mentor, an aunt, a granddaughter, a sober person, and a friend. So these are aspects of my identity that helps define who I was yesterday and how I was stepping into the world, how I was looking at the world, right? These are different lenses through which we see the world. And let me flip it back. Okay, so I am excited for everybody to give this a try and to just tap into who you are today, how you woke up in the world, and how you stepped into your day today. What are the parts of you that matter and that helped make your perception of the world today. Okay, so as we start to look at fears, we're going to look at identity pieces, we're going to look at roadblocks, and again, it's okay if it's scary. You don't have to share the deepest, darkest secrets with us, but I definitely encourage you to give it your best shot to do some self-reflection, because as we do the work for ourselves, that's where we can actually build the momentum to do the work in the relationships with our children and with the other people in our lives that we're connecting with. So I think that's it for now. Just a big thanks on the first challenge, a welcome to the second challenge, and also I've made some posts this weekend about getting the help that you need, getting the help that your child needs. So I'd just like to mention again here that I've gotten on a 45-minute strategy call with several of you in the group, and there are some others that we've been kind of talking about, working on scheduling. Now is the time, definitely. I would love to get on a call with you, love to devote 45 minutes to just you and hearing what's going on for you. So again, the strategy calls are free for parents. I'm also offering free calls for your teens or tweens. So if they would like to get on a call with me, I am also offering that free strategy call. So definitely private message me to schedule that. But comment below on how this challenge, how this first activity starts out for you. I'd love to hear how it's going. And also share maybe if you'd like to pick 3 of those identifying roles or descriptors that categorize or characterize rather how you stepped into the world today. I would love to hear that. So comment below and have a great day. Have a great evening. Good to see you all.